Let me paint you a picture. Two people, same job, same salary, same city, same everything on the surface. 5 years later, one of them is still entirely dependent on that one job, one paycheck, one income source, one point of failure between them and financial stress. If that job disappears tomorrow, everything stops. The other person still has the job, but they also have 3 other things quietly producing income in the background, not replacing the job income yet, but supplementing it, growing it, building something underneath the salary that gives them options the first person does not have. Same starting point, completely different financial reality 5 years later. The difference is not luck. It is not a windfall. It is not even a dramatically different amount of effort. It is one specific decision made differently, the decision to build more than one stream of income. Today, we are going through 10 income streams that quietly make people rich. Not the get-rich-quick ones, not the ones that require you to quit your job and bet everything. The ones that real people with real jobs and real lives build on the side, slowly, consistently, in ways that compound over time into something genuinely significant. And for each one, we are going to talk about how to actually start, not in theory, in practice, right now with what you have. Let's get into it. Income stream number 1, high-yield savings and money market accounts. This is the most boring one on the list, and it is first on purpose, because before anything else, before any side hustle or investment or creative income stream, the simplest and immediate way to add an income stream is to make the money you already have earn more than it currently does. We've talked about this before. Most people have their savings in a regular bank account, earning essentially nothing. Moving that money to a high-yield savings account, earning 4 to 5% annually, is an income stream. Small at first, but real. Automatic, requiring zero ongoing effort after the initial account opening. On $10,000 in savings, that's $400 to $500 a year. On $20,000, it is $800 to $1,000 a year. Money arriving in your account simply because you chose the right place to keep money you are already keeping somewhere else. How to start? Open a high-yield savings account at an online bank today. Transfer your existing savings. Done. First income stream established. 10 minutes of work, ongoing income forever. Income stream number 2. Dividend investing. Every quarter, 4 times a year, certain companies take a portion of their profits and distribute them to the people who own their stock. This is called a dividend, and it is as close to truly passive income as the investment world offers. You buy shares in a company that pays dividends. The company sends you money 4 times a year for owning those shares. You did not do any work. You just own something that pays you for owning it. The amount starts small. On a $5,000 portfolio of dividend-paying stocks at an average 3% yield, that is $150 a year, or about $37.50 per quarter. Not life-changing yet, but here is what changes everything. Reinvesting those dividends, using the $37.50 to buy more shares, which generates more dividends, which buy more shares. The compounding effect of dividend reinvestment over a decade or two is one of the quietest wealth-building mechanisms available. How to start? Open a brokerage account. Research dividend-paying index funds, or ETFs. These give you a diversified basket of dividend-paying stocks, rather than having to pick individual companies. Start with whatever you can contribute monthly. Even $50 or $100 a month invested consistently builds something real over time. Income stream number 3, index fund investing. We covered this in the Making Money Work For You video, but it belongs on this list because it is genuinely one of the most powerful income streams available to regular people. Not because of what it pays you today, because of what it builds over time. An index fund that tracks the S&P 500 has historically returned approximately 10% per year on average over the long term. That 10% is not just interest, it is growth. The value of your investment growing year over year, quietly, automatically, while you live your life. The person who invests $300 a month into an index fund from age 25 has approximately $1 million by age 65, not from a single dramatic investment decision, from $300 a month, consistently, over time. How to start? Open an investment account or use your retirement account. Choose a low-cost index fund. Total market funds or S&P 500 funds are the simplest and most effective starting points. Set up automatic monthly contributions. Do not touch it. Let time do the work. Income stream number 4, real estate rental income. Owning a property and renting it out is one of the oldest wealth-building strategies in human history. The tenant pays rent. The rent covers the mortgage and expenses. The property builds equity over time. The landlord builds wealth while someone else pays down the asset. This one requires more capital to start than the others. A down payment on a property is a significant barrier for many people early in a financial journey, but it becomes accessible earlier than most people think when approached strategically. A room in your current home or apartment rented on a short-term rental platform. A property purchased with a small group of people who pool resources. A duplex where you live in one unit and rent the other. House hacking, as it is commonly called, where your tenant essentially covers your mortgage. How to start? If property ownership is not yet accessible, start by understanding the numbers in your local market. What do rentals earn? What do properties cost? What are the financing requirements? Build the knowledge base while building the capital. The income stream becomes available the moment the capital and the knowledge are both present. Income stream number 5, creating and selling a digital product. A digital product is something you create once and can sell an unlimited number of times. An ebook, a template, a guide, a spreadsheet, a checklist, a course, a set of graphics, a pattern, a preset. The creation requires time and effort upfront, but once it exists, it can be sold while you sleep, while you work your regular job, while you are on holiday. There is no inventory, no shipping, no per unit cost. Every sale is essentially profit minus the platform's fee. The key is creating something that solves a specific problem for a specific person, not a general ebook about a broad topic, a specific guide that answers a specific question that a specific group of people is searching for. The more specific the solution, the more valuable it is and the less competition it faces. How to start? Identify one thing you know well that other people want to learn, or a problem you have solved that others are still navigating. Create a simple product around it. Sell it on a platform like Gumroad, Etsy for digital products, or your own simple website. Price it honestly. Start with one product. Refine based on what resonates.
Income stream number 6, freelancing your existing skills. Whatever you do for your employer, writing, designing, coding, accounting, marketing, photography, video editing, social media management, data analysis, project management, someone else will pay you to do it outside of your employment hours. Freelancing is not a passive income stream. It trades time for money just like employment does, but it trades time for significantly more money per hour than most employment pays, and it builds relationships, a portfolio, and a reputation that can eventually become something more passive. Recurring clients, referral income, eventually products or courses built on the expertise. How to start? Identify the skill you are most monetizable in. Create a simple portfolio of your work. Even 3 to 5 examples is enough to start. Set up a profile on a freelancing platform like Upwork or Fiverr, or reach out directly to small businesses in your area who could use your skill. Start with one client. Do excellent work. Let the referrals come.
Income stream number 7, content creation and monetization. A YouTube channel, a blog, a podcast, a newsletter, a social media following in a specific niche. These are all content platforms that, built over time with consistent quality content, generate income through advertising, sponsorships, affiliate marketing, product sales, or direct reader and viewer support. This one takes the longest of anything on this list to produce meaningful income. Most content creators do not earn significant revenue until they have been consistently creating for 1 to 2 years, which is exactly why most people give up before it happens. But for the people who stay consistent, who treat the content creation as a long-term asset-building exercise rather than a short-term income play, the compounding effect of an audience built over time is genuinely extraordinary. A YouTube channel with 100,000 subscribers is an income stream. A newsletter with 10,000 engaged subscribers is an income stream. A blog with consistent organic traffic is an income stream. All built from zero, all built with time and consistency rather than capital. How to start? Choose one platform. Choose one specific niche topic you can speak about with genuine knowledge and genuine interest. Create consistently for a year before evaluating results. Do not chase viral moments. Build a library of genuinely useful content and let the algorithm find it over time.
Income stream number 8, affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing means earning a commission every time someone buys something through your unique referral link. You recommend a product or service you genuinely use and believe in. Someone clicks your link and buys it. You earn a percentage of the sale. The company gets a customer. The customer gets a product they wanted. Everyone benefits. The reason this works as an income stream is that the commission keeps arriving from content created once. A blog post written 2 years ago that continues to rank in search results continues to generate affiliate commissions from every reader who clicks through and buys. A YouTube video published 18 months ago that continues to be watched continues to earn from every affiliate click it generates.
The income is passive after the content is created, but the content has to be created first, which means affiliate marketing works best as an add-on to an existing content platform, blog, YouTube, newsletter, social media, rather than as a standalone strategy. How to start? Identify products or services you genuinely use and would recommend regardless of commission. Check if they have affiliate programs. Most do, and joining is usually free and simple. Create honest, genuine content around those products. Add your affiliate links where they are relevant and clearly disclosed. Income stream number 9. Renting out what you already own. Most people own things that sit idle for significant portions of their time. A car that is parked for 22 hours a day. A spare room or empty property. A camera or equipment used occasionally. Tools that are only needed a few times a year. A parking space, storage space. All of these can generate income. Car-sharing platforms let you rent your car when you are not using it. Short-term rental platforms let you rent a spare room or entire property when it is empty. Equipment rental platforms and peer-to-peer lending platforms exist for almost every category of physical asset. This income stream requires zero additional skill and zero additional work beyond the initial setup. You own the asset already. The platform connects you to people who want to use it. The income arrives from something you already had. How to start? Look at what you own that sits idle. Research the platform relevant to that asset. List it, price it competitively. Let it work. Income stream number 10. Building a small service business. This is the broadest category on the list and the one with the most ceiling. A small service business is any repeatable service you provide to clients or customers in exchange for payment. Lawn care, cleaning, tutoring, bookkeeping, consulting, pet sitting, personal training, event photography, catering. The list is as long as the number of skills that exist. The distinction between freelancing and a small service business is scale and systems. Freelancing trades your own time for money. A small service business builds systems and potentially hires other people so that the business generates income beyond what your personal time hours can produce. This is not passive. It requires significant effort to build, but it is one of the most reliable paths to meaningful income growth because it is built on a specific skill or service that the market clearly needs and is willing to pay for. How to start? Identify one specific service you could provide reliably and well. Define your target customer. Set a price. Get your first client. Do excellent work. Ask for a referral. Repeat until the business has enough demand to require systems and eventually other people. The most important thing about multiple income streams, you do not build 10 at once. Nobody does. Nobody should. Building 10 income streams simultaneously means building none of them well. You pick one, the one that fits your current skills, your current capital, your current time availability, and your current financial goals. You build that one until it is producing something real. Then you consider adding another. The wealthy people who have multiple income streams did not start with multiple income streams. They started with one, built it, added another, built that. The multiple streams are the result of sequential, focused building, not simultaneous, scattered effort. So do not leave this video asking which 10 you should start. Leave it asking which one makes the most sense for where you are right now. Which one is it? Start that one. I am Zara, and we are just getting started.